And she started to answer, and she said this: He died for our sins and made everybody happy. But you could see her little brain going, her 9-year-old brain of experience in life. And she said, and maybe sometimes a little sad. You saw her in real time wrestling with real life. She recognized that life is complicated, and her little brain that following Jesus doesn't always mean a happy, easy life. You know, the blind man in John 9 is healed. He can see. Can you imagine seeing for the first time? Can you imagine what that'd have been like? The wonder, the excitement. But then his life suddenly didn't get easier. In fact, new trouble started. He's questioned. He's rejected. Go read through the chapter. Ultimately thrown out of his synagogue by his religious leaders. Can you imagine the emotional roller coaster that guy just went through? I think it's a reminder that following Jesus, following the light of the world, is not a guarantee of health, wealth, comfort, or constant improvement. What it is, though, is a promise that God's presence is with us, guiding us step by step. You know, our secular culture often preaches self-improvement. You got Instagram influencers who promise success, happiness, personal optimization. They're threads of Christianity that promise the same thing. We're all susceptible to it. I keep getting this Instagram and Facebook advertisement. It says military calisthenics workout that promises a new body in 30 days. I'm like, whatever. Jesus offers something different. When he stood up in that temple and said, I am the light of the world, he was proclaiming that true life, that deep joy that sometimes can't be explained, is found in him. I think we've probably all known somebody who's been just really been through it in life, but they exude this joy that really can't be explained outside of the grace of Jesus. You know those people like that? I think that's what following Jesus as the light of the world really means. Because walking in the light doesn't necessarily make life easier. I think it can mean, it does mean walking a light of meaning and joy. And number 3, the last one, a reflection. We increasingly reflect who or what we follow. At the heart of John 8 and 9 is a simple truth. We reflect what we follow or who we follow. The question is not merely what we believe, but what people experience when they encounter us. Do they encounter a person who is seeking to be more consistently reflecting of the character of Jesus in the world? A person of compassion, justice, mercy, of faithful love, or something else? Likely it's a combination of both, because we continue to struggle and walk. The truth is everyone reflects something or someone. In our passage, we don't see the long story of the man's life. But I like to imagine that he trusted God a little deeper, even through the pain of rejection, and that he found a new community and shared his joy with others. This is where John 8 and 9 connects beautifully to Matthew 5, where Jesus says, you are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. The invitation of John 8 and 9 is not simply to admire the light, but to follow it. And as we follow the light of the world, we begin, by God's grace, to reflect God's light in the world. And when that happens, we become people who carry hope into dark places, not because we're extraordinary, but because Christ is shining through us. After all, that's our mission at OU, to participate in God's mission to heal and renew all things by practicing the way of Jesus together.